This is where the plan is supposed to start from. But this particular place, the plan that these people took, the plan follow a typical strategy which is used to remove government. And they were ready to act because they had the information long time. Respect family, thank you so much. You are welcome once again. Guys, they sent people to take down the life of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Yeah. They sent people to take him down. It was a joint operation against Captain Ibrahim Traoré. An update came out actually, and it was trending all over that Burkina Faso is being attacked and they wanted to assassinate Captain Ibrahim Traoré and a whole lot. But one of the things is, I did not get any concrete confirmation because the Burkinabe authority was not willing to pull out all the information at once. So some of the platform you watch and read from, the added details that you can't find anywhere. So some of the details were actually false. But right now, the good news is that the authority is able to pull out the information. So all the detail available from my side, I'll pull it out in regards to what actually happened in Burkina Faso. The truth of the matter is Burkina Faso actually faced another attempt to destabilize the country. This time, the plan was a mix of foreign interference and betrayal by some local figures. So it was a joint movement against the presidency. When you look at the main actors behind the plan of the destabilization, the key figures in this plan was Johnny Compaoré. We are having another Compaoré again. There was a Compaoré, a betrayer that betrayed Thomas Sankara and later ran to hide somewhere in Ivory Coast and came back and then was served justice. We are now having another Compaoré trying to destabilize the country again. I don't know what is it with the Compaorés. So Compaoré was a former military officer who, he has lost his reputation, and what he's trying to do is to regain importance these days. He was supported. He was not alone. He was supported by mercenaries hiding near the border with Ivory Coast. When you check the map, these mercenaries were hiding somewhere there on the map. I don't know why Ivory Coast will always be the ground for the enemy to use. I don't know. Ivory Coast people, talk to your people. Compaoré, he also worked with two well-known figures from Burkina Faso's past, Damiba and Djibril Bassolé. These two men are already known. We know them already for betraying the country before. And these individuals are not new to controversy. They are very controversial. Damiba was the one who led the coup in 2022, but Traoré later removed him from power because, according to Ibrahim Traoré, when he took over, and listening firstly, when he first made his public appearance after taking power, it was at dawn and there was gunshot all over and they were able to take power from this guy. When he sat down, he called a press conference and sat down. This is what he said: we need to take the power from these people because things were not moving fast as it's supposed to be. Things are too slow because the entire Burkina Faso is in emergency and need emergency action. So we took power to fast forward movement across the entire country. I can't even tell you where we should start from and where we should not start from. We need to start from everywhere. This was what Ibrahim Traoré told the people. When this guy took power, Damiba took power, he was first of all on a good note, had the support of the military. All of a sudden, he was trying to find some ways to negotiate. Some deals were coming on board to entice him together with his team. From France, these deals were trying to, they were trying to buy him up. Ibrahim Traoré have these deals. They approach him and all that. He said it on interview countless times. They approached them with cash, money that will make their life better. But he said, look, if you think about your life, you can't run this country. So they give up on their life and then to focus on the country. This guy was not able to take that decision. That is why Traoré have to take power from him. Now, the second one, who is Bassolé. He is a former foreign minister. He has been involved in past plots and was previously convicted for his role in the 2015 attempted coup in Burkina Faso. Now, what was their plan? Their plan was a classic regime change attempt. The plan that these people took, the plan followed a typical strategy which is used to remove government. It includes acts of sabotage, offering bribe to people, and using dangerous drones. According to reports, foreign intelligence, especially France, was funding this particular operation, according to report from Burkina Faso. As these guys were planning and plotted this agenda, do you know what happened? The United States somehow issued travel advisory level 4 to their citizens that they should not travel to Burkina Faso. According to the report, they said do not travel to Burkina Faso for any reason due to terrorism, crime, and kidnapping. Terrorist organizations continue to plan and conduct terrorist activity throughout Burkina Faso. Terrorists may attack anywhere with little or no warning and may utilize various tactics, including the use of common commercial available items or the use of kidnapping for ransom. Targets may include but are not limited to hotels, restaurants, police stations, custom offices, areas at or near mining sites, places of worship, military sports, schools. Now the question is, how was the United States able to know that something was about to happen in Burkina Faso and they have to warn their citizens? Because the warning came exactly as these people were planning this thing. And what this group were planning was directly to actually cause chaos. I'll tell you the detail. Their warning actually came after General Langley accused the president of Burkina Faso of using the resources of Burkina Faso to protect himself. And they are not using it for the well-being of the people. And we all know this is false. You have not been to Burkina Faso. You fail to acknowledge that the people are happy about their leadership. If that is what you are saying, or what you are saying is true, I don't see the reason why Burkina Faso, like this young man here, will stand and be calling that the president or the military leadership should stay for a longer period. So this is a lie from General Langley. General Langley, he is a black man in skin, but he's not an African. He's not representing us. He's just a black man puppet being used to champion agenda in favor of the imperial master. So in short, we are dealing with the house slave here. Now, according to report, the town of Diapaja was meant to be the starting point of their plot of destabilization. And this town, Diapaja, I don't know if I'm mentioning it right, that's it on the map. It's a sitting in and the capital of Tapua province. It is situated somewhere in the eastern region or eastern part of Burkina Faso. This is where the plan is supposed to start from. But this particular place became the place where their plan completely fell apart. Johnny Traore didn't even seem fully committed to this particular plan. According to report, he told his team that they should be ready to run away. He doesn't even have confidence in the plan they are taking because it's just the usual plan of destabilization. So the Burkina Faso's government acted quickly. Security forces uncovered the plot already and they were on alert. So they arrested the key suspects of the plot, which include, Damiba, Dibris Basole, and Alpha Berry. The Minister of Security, Mahamoudou Sana, confirmed that the plan involved coordinated attack on the capital and other regions. Link this to the statement that the United States put out to their citizens and have the answer for yourself. The aim of the group, according to report, was to strike the presidential palace, cause panic, and create enough chaos to force a regime change. That's what they do. If you want to change a regime, you need to hit the presidential palace and then cause chaos and, force your way in and you can take over. But the unfortunate is that the government had already been monitoring these moves and they were ready to act because they had the information long time that this is what these people are planning to do. Now, the leaders of the failed coup were under arrest and their plan has been fully exposed. Just one leader, so many attempts. One leader, so many destabilization attempts and assassination attempts on his life. One leader. Just one leader. They are failing, they are coming back and failing and coming back and they are restructuring. France is not giving up because they are the one, according to report, sponsoring this project in collaboration with, Ivory Coast. Talk to your president, Ivorian people. Talk to your president, talk to your leadership. They are becoming problem to Africa.